I just found a completely free AI coding agent, and honestly, this thing is kinda insane. Most AI coding tools will charge you 20, 30, even $200 a month. But this one? Totally free. You get access to multiple top AI models, you can switch between them anytime, and it'll help you write code, fix bugs, and build entire projects without spending a single dollar. So, is this actually the best free coding agent developers can get? Let's check it out. Now, head over to the link in the description, and you'll land on this page. This is a completely free AI coding CLI agent that gives you access to multiple AI models. You'll find NVIDIA's fully open-source models, along with several other popular models that are also available through OpenRouter. The tool is built by Charm Bracelet, and the CLI agent is called Crush. It's already picked up over 26,000 GitHub stars, and it's licensed under FSL 1.1 emit, so it's getting a lot of attention from developers. Now, let's get this thing set up. Scroll down a bit, and you'll see installation commands for Homebrew, NPM, Arch Linux, Nix, and a few other package managers. Just copy the command that matches your system. Since I'm on Windows, I'll use the npm command. If you already have node.js and npm installed, this is by far the easiest option. Copy the command, open your terminal, paste it in, and hit enter. The installation usually takes less than a minute, depending on your internet speed, and it'll automatically install the agent along with everything it needs. Once that's done, we're ready to start using Crush. The installation is done. To launch the agent, just type Crush and hit enter. And there we go. The agent is up and running. I actually like the interface. It's clean, minimal, and doesn't throw a bunch of unnecessary stuff at you. Now, here's something pretty cool. Crush gives you access to multiple AI models through OpenRouter without asking you to bring your own API key. On top of that, the free usage limits are much more generous than what you'd normally get with a standard free OpenRouter API key. Before we start testing the models, let me give you a quick tour. If you press /, you'll see a bunch of built-in commands and settings, including sessions, model switching, session switching, reasoning effort, and several other options. To switch models, just press Ctrl+L. This opens the model picker, and as you can see, there are a ton of choices. You'll notice premium frontier models like Claude, GPT, GLM, and others. Those still require an OpenRouter plan. But the best part is that you'll also find plenty of completely free models available right here, and that's exactly what we're going to test next. Now it's time to test one of these free models. To make things easier, just type free in the search bar. You'll see a bunch of free models pop up, but I'd recommend skipping the first 2 or 3 providers since they require you to bring your own API key. Instead, scroll down a bit until you see OpenRouter Configured and OpenCodeZen. Those providers let you use free models right away. If you don't see OpenRouter Configured, no worries. Just grab a free API key from OpenRouter, paste it into the API field, and you're good to go. It'll also give you a much higher usage limit than the default free access. For this test, I'm going with Poolside Laguna XS 2.1. This model was just released by the American AI startup Poolside. It's a 33.4 billion parameter model with 3 billion active parameters per token, a massive 256K context window, and according to Poolside, it's specifically optimized for agentic coding. So, it seems like the perfect model for this test. Let's give it a real-world prompt. I'll ask it to build a complete business invoice generator for Ernix Lab. Now, all we have to do is hit enter and see what it can do. And just like that, it immediately starts thinking. While it's working, take a look at the sidebar over here. This panel lets you track your usage in real time, including which provider you're using, the active model, token usage, and a few other useful stats while the agent is running. Everything updates live, so it's easy to keep an eye on what's happening behind the scenes. Now, instead of making you sit through the entire generation process, let's jump ahead and come back once it's finished building the project. Alright, it's done. The agent successfully generated the invoice generator we asked for. Now let's open the actual result. I'm opening the index.html file directly from the project folder that Crush created. The reason I'm always doing this is because, in one of my previous videos, someone commented that I should open the generated files instead of just showing the code. They thought I was faking the results. So, here's the proof. This is the actual project generated from a single prompt. No edits, no manual coding, no tweaks. Just the model doing its job. And honestly, this is why I think models like Poolside Laguna XS 2.1 deserve a lot more attention. Most people ignore smaller models because they assume bigger always means better, especially for coding. But as you can see, that's not always the case. For a free 33.4B model, the quality is seriously impressive, and it built a clean, working invoice generator from just one prompt. Now let's see if it actually works. I'm just adding some sample information in the client section, along with a few items and their prices. As I'm editing the fields, you can see everything updating in real time. The totals are calculated automatically, and the invoice updates instantly without any issues. Now for the final test. Let's click Download. And there it is. The PDF downloads perfectly, which means the project is fully functional right out of the box. Honestly, that's pretty impressive. This was generated from a single prompt using Poolside Laguna XS 2.1, and it delivered a clean, working invoice generator with no manual coding. If you've been sleeping on smaller AI models because you think they can't code, this is a great example that proves otherwise. And the best part? You can use this model completely free through the Crush agent. That's it for today's video. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more AI tools, coding agents, and developer content. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.